Hi guy, so this morning I'm going to tell you a story, very controversial story of the letter, what a letter missing, Tita, letter of Tita yang di Ketuan Agung was reported missing. But I wonder why it was missing, because the judge had not find evidence of the existence of a letter of allowing Najib to have stay in his house instead of stay in jail. So it's kind of partial pardon from yang di Ketuan Agung to Datuk Sri Najib. For without that letter, the judge cannot make a decision to make Datuk Sri Najib instead of going to jail. He just had to go through house arrest, meaning just stay in his house instead of in jail. So it was of course very frustrating for Datuk Sri Najib, because he was confident that he got the pardon from the Ketuan Agung to just undergo house arrest. Of course, staying in house is prepared to him staying in the jail. But in the end, he was wondering where the letter is. Actually, the Deputy Minister Zahid had made a copy of the letter, and he showed the copy of the letter to the judge, but the judge wanted the original signed copy of yang di Ketuan Agung. So who had kept that letter? Of course, the letter from the original passed from one hand to the other hand. In the end, to receive it was the Prime Minister himself. So of course there are many criticism. NGOs on the street, and they believe that Anwar Ibrahim was keeping that letter or hiding the letter. So there are many YouTube saying that Anwar Ibrahim and his cabinets were hiding the letter. So the pressure was mounting that Datuk Sri Najib want to take this to court, that actually the letter existed. It was Actually, I was wondering as well. I just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT. So ChatGPT confirmed that the letter was inexistent. So there was that letter. So eventually Anwar Ibrahim admit that he didn't admit actually. People blame it on him. And he said he never seen that letter. And it was controversial in the ChatGPT. And then he also said he returned the letter upon the new Yang di-Pertuan Agong. So he returned the letter. That doesn't look good at all. And many people accuse him of being pembahaka, meaning rebellious. And it's also written in the Constitution that Yang di-Pertuan Agong has the right to pardon anyone. Of course, pardoning is on the advice of his lembaga pengampunan. Without lembaga pengampunan advice, Agong could not have given this letter. So because a lot of defects, I should say defects in the trial of Dato Sri Najib. So maybe Jabatan Lembaga Pengampunan look at it as not strong evidence that the prosecutor had not made strong evidence that Sri Najib will be in the wrong. So there is what we call review of judiciary made, and the latest one was on the issue of the donation from the Arab king. On the first trial, the judge had not believed that the money come from the Arab king. On the review, the judge believed that the money had come from the donation of the Arab king. So it was not money stolen from one MDB that Najib was spending. So he was in the belief that he got the donation from the Arab king. So the next trial will go on. So maybe it's a good chance this time that Najib, you win the case this time. So maybe that's the reason why the pardoning by putting Dr. Najib on house arrest. Thank you very much.